Welcome to this deep dive brought to you by Handy Washroom Direct. Today we're focusing on something you've probably encountered hundreds if not thousands of times, the commercial hand dryer.
Yeah.
But we're not talking about any old dryer. You've sent in your questions and articles about Dyson Airblade commercial hand dryers, and we're going to unpack what makes them stand out and how they benefit you as a business owner.
Indeed. We'll be looking at the core technology, the financial and environmental advantages, and the hygienic aspects, all crucial considerations for running a successful commercial space.
So let's get straight into what makes these hand dryers tick.
Okay.
What is it about the way these Dyson Airblades work that sets them apart from the blast of warm air models we're all familiar with?
Well, what's fascinating here is the fundamental shift in how they approach hand drying.
Okay.
Instead of relying on evaporation from warm air, the Dyson Airblade uses precisely engineered apertures to create incredibly high-speed sheets of unheated air. Think of it as a focused squeegee made of air. These apertures, often around 0.45 millimeters, generate airflows reaching speeds of up to 624 kilometers per hour.
624 kilometers an hour.
Yeah.
Wow. To put that in perspective, that's faster than some race cars. So this high-speed air is the key to their effectiveness.
Exactly. These high-velocity air blades are carefully directed to follow the natural curves of your hands. This concentrated and powerful airflow literally pushes the water off, leading to a significantly faster and more complete drying experience compared to simply blowing warm air around.
I see.
It's a much more direct and efficient method of water removal.
Makes sense. And we hear about incredibly quick drying times.
Yes.
What kind of power is needed to generate these air blades?
At the heart of this is Dyson's digital motor. It's a compact but incredibly powerful unit capable of spinning at up to 75,000 revolutions per minute. To visualize that, it's many times faster than a typical car engine at its limit. This motor allows the dryer to move a substantial volume of air, up to 23 liters per second in its high-performance mode, which is what enables those rapid drying times we often see quoted around 10 seconds. There's also a more energy-conscious mode that extends the drying time slightly to about 12 seconds while using less power.
So 2 modes. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, for any business, especially those in food service or healthcare,
Right.
hygiene in the washroom is paramount. How do Dyson Airblade dryers address this critical concern?
This is a really important point, and it's where the integrated HEPA filter technology makes a significant difference. Dyson Airblade dryers are equipped with these high-efficiency particulate air filters.
HEPA filter.
Right, HEPA filters. These filters are designed to capture an impressive 99.97% of particles that pass through them. This includes microscopic contaminants like bacteria and viruses that might be present in the washroom air.
So instead of just circulating potentially contaminated air, these dryers are actually using purified air to dry hands.
Yes.
That's a huge advantage.
Precisely. You're drying your hands with air that has been filtered to remove a very high percentage of airborne impurities.
That's great.
Furthermore, for businesses involved in food preparation, many Dyson Airblade models have received HACCP certification. This globally recognized standard indicates that the product is safe and suitable for use in environments where food safety is critical. It's an extra layer of assurance for those businesses.
Definitely. I think that makes a lot of sense. There have been discussions around hand dryers
Yes.
and whether they contribute to the spread of germs through aerosolization. What does the evidence say about Dyson Airblade in this regard?
That's a valid question that has been addressed by independent research. Studies have shown that Dyson Airblade hand dryers aerosolize no more than traditional paper towels, and in some cases even less. This helps to dispel some of the concerns that have been raised about hand dryers in general.
Good. So they're fast. They're hygienic. Let's talk about the financial implications for a business.
Okay.
We understand there can be significant cost differences compared to traditional hand drying methods.
Absolutely. When you looked at the long-term operational costs, Dyson Airblade dryers often present a very attractive picture. For example, some models are estimated to cost as little as $19 per year to run in their energy-efficient mode based on typical electricity prices. While energy costs can fluctuate, this figure gives you a baseline for comparison.
$19 a year. When you think about the constant need to purchase, store, and dispose of paper towels, that sounds like a dramatic saving.
It is. The cost savings compared to paper towels can be substantial, often cited as up to 99% lower running costs.
Wow.
Think about it. No more ordering cases of paper towels, no more overflowing waste bins to empty, and no more staff time spent on restocking dispensers. These all add up.
That is a lot of savings. Can you quantify those potential savings over a longer period to really illustrate the impact for a business owner?
Over a 5-year period, depending on the specific Dyson Airblade model and usage, businesses could potentially save thousands of dollars compared to relying on paper towels. These figures take into account the initial investment in the dryer versus the ongoing expenditure on paper towels and their associated costs. It's a shift from a consumable expense to a capital investment with a much lower long-term operating cost.
So it's not just about being greener. It's also about a healthier bottom line.
Yeah.
That naturally leads us to the environmental benefits.
Right.
Sustainability is increasingly on the minds of businesses and their customers.
If we connect this back to the bigger picture of environmental responsibility, Dyson Airblade hand dryers offer significant advantages over single-use paper towels. Studies have shown that they can produce up to 88% less carbon dioxide emissions compared to the ongoing cycle of manufacturing, transporting, and disposing of paper towels.
That's a considerable reduction in a business's carbon footprint.
It is, and it's a point of validation that all Dyson Airblade hand dryers have been certified by the Carbon Trust, an independent organization that measures and verifies environmental performance. Over a 5-year period, the cumulative carbon savings can be quite significant, contributing to a business's overall sustainability goals and potentially appealing to environmentally conscious customers.
Definitely.
Yeah.
One common concern with powerful hand dryers can be the noise level.
Right.
How has Dyson addressed this in their Airblade range?
That's a valid consideration, especially in environments where a quiet atmosphere is desired. Dyson engineers have put significant effort into minimizing washroom noise. While the powerful airflow does generate sound, the design and internal components are optimized to reduce noise levels. Compared to some older, less sophisticated dryers, specific models have sound power levels in the range of the high 70s and decibels A-weighted, which is comparable to everyday sounds.
Okay, so while they're powerful, they're not excessively loud or disruptive. We also understand that some models offer different power modes.
Yes.
How does this benefit a business?
Yes, some Dyson Airblade models offer a choice between a high-performance max mode for very busy periods where speed is critical and an energy-saving eco mode. The max mode uses slightly more power to achieve the fastest drying times, whereas the eco mode reduces energy consumption, resulting in a slightly longer but still very quick drying time. This flexibility allows businesses to potentially optimize energy use depending on the demands of their washrooms.
So a high-traffic location might prioritize the max mode,
Right.
while a quieter office setting might opt for the eco mode. Is it easy to switch between these settings?
The power mode is typically set during the installation process. Changing it usually requires access to the internal components of the unit, meaning it's not a setting that can be easily toggled by users. This design likely aims to prevent unintended or frequent changes to the selected mode.
Makes sense. For businesses making this kind of investment, the longevity and reliability of the product are obviously important. What can you tell us about the durability and warranty offered with Dyson Airblade dryers?
Dyson Airblade hand dryers are engineered to withstand the rigors of high-traffic commercial environments. They are built with robust materials and designed for frequent heavy use. Furthermore, they typically come with a 5-year warranty, which includes both parts and labor for any covered technical issues. This provides a significant level of assurance and demonstrates the manufacturer's confidence in the durability of their product.
A 5-year warranty certainly suggests a long lifespan and a commitment to quality. What about the practical aspects of installation and ongoing maintenance? Are these units complicated to set up and look after?
Installation is generally designed to be straightforward. Depending on the type of wall and whether you're replacing an existing dryer, using a backplate might be recommended to ensure a secure and stable mounting. In terms of day-to-day maintenance, it's quite simple. Regular cleaning of the exterior surfaces is typically all that's required to maintain hygiene and appearance. Dyson usually provides a cleaning guide with specific recommendations for their different models.
So to bring it all together, how do all of these features and benefits translate into tangible advantages for business owners managing commercial washrooms, whether it's a restaurant, a hotel, an office building, or any other commercial space?
If we look at the overall impact, the fast drying times directly contribute to a better user experience in your washrooms. Reducing queues and minimizing the time people spend waiting to dry their hands can lead to increased customer satisfaction and improved efficiency for employees.
Absolutely. No one enjoys a bottleneck in the washroom. A quick and efficient experience reflects positively on the business.
Then you have the significant cost savings over time compared to consumables like paper towels. These savings can free up budget for other investments or operational needs. And the environmental benefits align with the growing importance of sustainability for businesses looking to attract and retain customers and meet any relevant environmental regulations.
It's clear that demonstrating environmental responsibility is becoming increasingly crucial for businesses.
Precisely. And the enhanced hygiene provided by the HEPA filtration system contributes to a healthier environment for both customers and employees, which is a major priority for many businesses, especially in the current climate. Providing a clean and safe environment builds trust and confidence. Finally, the sleek, modern design of Dyson Airblade dryers can also enhance the aesthetic appeal of your washrooms, contributing to the overall impression of quality and attention to detail that your business conveys.
All very important points for a business owner.
So, as you can see, these are more than just hand dryers. They represent a strategic upgrade to your commercial washrooms, offering a compelling combination of hygiene efficiency, cost effectiveness, and environmental responsibility.
Exactly. From the innovative Airblade technology and HEPA filtration to the substantial long-term cost and environmental advantages, the Dyson Airblade commercial hand dryers offer a range of clear benefits for business owners like you. We hope this deep dive is giving you a valuable understanding of what sets them apart. For more information and to explore how Dyson Airblade can benefit your specific business needs, please visit handywashroom.com. Thanks for taking this deep dive with us.